machine learning to artificial intelligence to the blockchain, and some of the technologies we are talking about decades old. So what's really happening around this? If you consider financial services today and the roles in the financial services for the people, whether they are finance focused or the technology focused, that's the picture that you're going to see. It's mainly tech focused roles. And that's where we are heading. And that's why we need innovation around the regulation as well. That's why we need innovation around the universal banking business model. Whether it is relevant today, now that's a question. We still follow the universal banking business model. Great, financial institutions are risk averse, that works. But at the same time, we really need to think carefully and adopt with the time. And how we can make it faster just by adopting technology at a pace. So pick up any financial institution today. I'm not referring just for the disruptors or the innovators or the fintechs. Even if you just pick up the large financial institutions, the number of roles that you see in the technology versus the number of roles you see from the finance, the picture is different. This is mainly from the fintech perspective. Even in the financial institution, if I just pull up the numbers from my head, a large financial institutions, if I pick up the top 10 globally, their technology workforce is anywhere from 40,000 to 100,000 people, or even more. So yes, tech is eating finance. And I don't see it's changing anytime sooner, or it won't change. Now, this is I would really like to, I love this picture and the video. Not that I'm from the economy. It's basically, it's about the growth of payments in an economy which is leading the world today, and that is India. So in the overall landscape, in the financial landscape, there are two major things that we are seeing today. One is payments, because everything evolves and it revolves around payment, whether you consider the retail banking, commercial banking, investment, cross-border, anything and everything. It evolves and revolves around the payments. So that is the fundamental for the financial institution. At the same time, payment plays a significant role in the growth of an economy, and more so the digital payments today. And that's what we have seen the growth in Indian market. I would really like to see you this. It's a very interesting video which have been put up by some friends at Data Rush. And that's from 2010 into the near future. How things have changed in terms of the millions of transactions over the period of time. While you're seeing this, I would like to recall the time at Visa. While I was leading the future of payments at Visa, we used to process 80 million transactions a day in 2010. And we used to think that's a large number, which is not relevant anymore. Now you see a significant shift from here onwards. What happened in the early days over here was a seismic shift in Indian landscape in the payment world. And that was mainly around the NPCI, the formation of the NPCI, the digital payment authorities, and the regulations around it. And NPCI is National Payment Council for India. And as you can see, even in 2019, India was holding the largest transactions in the world, the digital payment transactions. and it's just continuously growing. And thanks to all the payment methods and the modes and the business model, it will continue to grow from here onwards. And that's the expectation by 2023 and up to 2025. That's a huge number. That's a huge number. But the question comes down to how India made it happen. It's by focusing around the infrastructure, the first one. And that infrastructure is the UPI, the Unified Payment Interface. And being fortunate enough to involve in the formation of the UPI, and I can surely say that is one of the best payments infrastructure in the world. And when we talk about the globalization, that's what we need to learn. And that's what the global markets have done. Whether we talk about the Fed now in the US or the P27 in the Nordics market, they have taken, or they have influenced by the UPI and the growth of it, and taken the concept and taking it further into the various markets. And that's the true globalization. We don't need to reinvent the wheel. Whether it's Africa, whether it's a European market, or whether it's any other markets, we just need to adopt. Yes, the culture would be different, the markets are different, and the adoption is going to be different. That is okay. But the fundamentals are going to be the same. And that's what India did, and become a world leader in the digital payments. At the same time, it has given an opportunity for the businesses to grow. It is, when I say businesses, it is not only the fintechs, it is merchants. Today, a street vendor accepts a digital payment. If I'm walking on the street, great. So definitely it is going to help with the growth and the development of an economy as well.